Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite auntie vlogger Cynthia in the building, and you're welcome back to my channel. For my returning subscribers, I love you guys so much. You guys are the real MVPs. And for my new subscribers or soon to be subscribers, potential subscribers, you guys should please, oh god, please subscribe to this channel. I have a lot in store for you guys. You can go back and watch my old videos. You don't have a lot, you've not missed a lot on the videos. And then please subscribe. If you like this video, like, share and comment on this video. Until then, please keep on watching. Clock 25 on the 30th of June 2020, and I just decided to do this video. 25 things I've learned in 25 years. 25 things, please, that Akudo Cynthia Onojekwe has learned in 25 years. I'll just be calling them out. There's no need to explain because I think they're just self-explanatory. So just listen to them well and then you'll understand better. Please have a purpose. Have a purpose. I think that's the first thing I learned in this 25 years, at least since I started having sense. Not when I was 1 year old, but generally, have a purpose. Make yourself happy because no one will do it for you. Nobody can ever make you as happy as you plan to make yourself in life. So you make yourself happy before you think of how another person. Trust me, even your parents, your siblings, your husband, your boyfriend, they cannot make you as happy as you want to be. So make yourself happy first. Take risks. It's very good to take risks. They might be, you might not want, personally, I'm not somebody that will clear my bank account because I want to put it into an investment which might not yield me anything. I don't take those kind of risks, but there are other risks that you could take. So please take risks. They could go south and they could be positive tomorrow. Never pray to be someone else. Please don't go on Instagram and go and see all those slay queens with flat tummy. If you know what body shaper is doing in the world now, you will not even want to think of those people. But please never pray to be someone else. You don't know the health conditions that they have. You're only seeing their physical being. You're only seeing what their bank accounts are telling you. But trust me, never ever pray to be someone else. Just thank God for who you are and pray to be a better person if you want to be a better person. Your disadvantage is your advantage. Thank you to my friend Priye. She made me understand, and I've been thinking about this thing since she told me. Your disadvantage is your advantage. That thing you feel that you don't like about yourself, trust me, someone else is seeing it and they're like, oh my god, this person is adorable, this person is beautiful, this person is this person is that. How I wish I could be like this person. How I wish. Like an example of what I felt was my disadvantage, although now I love it so much. And my boobs. I've seen many people that will say, oh my god, please, can you just give me that part of your body? That's the best part of your body. And when I'm saying, I'm not talking about guys that may have carnal minds. I'm talking about fellow girls who tell me, oh my god, my chest is too flat. How I wish I could have this kind of your body. I will do this. I will rock it this way. And to me, that was my disadvantage. So if you understand what I mean, your disadvantage is also your advantage. So anything you feel you don't like about yourself, about your body, try and get a positive part of it. Just be yourself. It's still almost like don't pray to be any other person. Be yourself. Be your own kind. You understand what I mean? Like, be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else, please. Learn to tolerate people. Please learn to tolerate people no matter how bad somebody is. Don't don't add insult upon injury, or don't add salt to somebody's pain or something. Just learn to tolerate people. You mustn't be at the top of a fight all the time. If somebody is being silly about some things, you could just keep quiet and walk out and allow the person to keep being stupid. So that's just, I don't know, that's me. Sometimes I falter in all those things, but then most times I tolerate people a lot. My friends are watching this, you should know by now that I swallow a lot of things. Don't bite yourself too much over a mistake. These mistakes might be in the past, things you have done that you're not happy you did, or something. I've heard a lot of stories. But don't bite yourself too much. Please move on with your life. Move on with your life. You mustn't kill yourself or, oh, I did this 10 years ago, and after 10 years you're still biting yourself over it. You don't want to move forward though. So please don't bite yourself over things, no matter how bad the mistake was. Learn to move on. Don't stick to something for so long. I have a lot of story times coming on this channel. If you want to see those story times, please comment down below, and I have a lot of story times. So talking about moving on, if you're with somebody, be it a male, a female, best friend, okay, no, not sister, you can't throw family away, but be it, you get what I mean, friend, best friend, closest friend, friend turned sister, all those ones that you know that tomorrow you can actually just move on with life without them. If they are seeming not to reciprocate the kind of love you're giving them, please move on. There are other people waiting on the way to be your friends. There are other people waiting on the way to be your best friend. There are other people waiting on the way to be your friend turned sister. And trust me, they will love you more than those other people. So please, if it's not your own, then please move on. To the next one, which says pray. You see this prayer? It cannot be overemphasized. Like, I don't know how to explain to people what prayer has done for me personally. There is nothing in this world that I've gotten. Even when you say you don't need to, once I pray for something, it might take time, but it comes. I'll always get it, and I'll get it at the right time. Like sometimes there are things I prayed for 5 years ago and I didn't get, and they are coming to me, as in the reality is coming now. So please just pray and be consistent in that your prayer. Trust me, you will go places with that. Your ex must not be your friend, and at the same time your ex must not be your enemy. If you understand what I mean. Somebody you dated before, you guys are not dating again, there's nothing between you guys. The person must not be your friend now. If you feel, oh, being with that person might ruin my life or anything, then you cut off the person. But at the same time, if nothing, it was a mutual agreement to break up, there was no quarrel, the person is still your paddy, the person tries to make you move forward, then trust me, why would the person be your enemy? Anybody that tries to make that person your enemy, I don't think the person means well for you. But you get what I mean. Your ex must not be your friend or your enemy. So choose wisely. Your best friend can be your worst enemy. Your best friend today can be your worst enemy today, not even tomorrow. You will not sleep over it. You just call her your best friend or him your best friend like by 5 o'clock in the morning, and by 6 the relationship has gone south. Not because of anything, but because it's not just meant to be. I've come to understand that when things don't work out, they are not meant to be. Don't force it. Listen to understand, don't listen to defend. Make sure you always listen to understand what someone is saying. Don't listen to say, oh, maybe somebody comes to meet you and the person tells you, the person comes to tell me, oh, Akudo, the way you kept that egg, it spilled in the fridge and it's smelling around the kitchen. I should try and understand that, okay, a broken egg actually can smell, and that's why it's there. It might not be the way I kept it. It might be that it even broke from the crate, right? But I should understand that egg is smelling, and maybe it's really affecting the person's sense of smell or the person's nostrils, or it's making the person even want to throw up. But if I'm listening to defend, I'll come out and be like, no, but I bought the egg broken like that, blah, 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 blah. And before you know it, causes a quarrel. So please, listen to learn and don't listen. Make efforts, not excuses. Can you make efforts to do new things or make efforts to do things, but stop giving excuses why you can't do that thing? Do you understand what I mean? Wanted to, please, can you stop doing wanted to? Go straight to the point. You either do it or you don't do it. So please make efforts to do new things, make efforts to do things, and please stop making excuses. Please people, but not at the detriment of your happiness. Please people, but not at the detriment of your happiness. in as much as we have friends, we have acquaintances and all, try to please them. I am a people pleaser, trust me. I can stay awake all night just to make sure the next person has food to eat. I might stay awake all night just to see that the next person succeeds, right? But I've come to understand that it doesn't go the way we always plan. Do you get where I'm coming from? So please, try as much as possible. Yes, please people. Make people move forward, make people successful. But please, not at the detriment of your happiness. Don't fall into depression because of another person. Don't be angry because of another person. Don't start crying because of another person's sins. Please yourself first. Do you understand? And make yourself happy first. Explore new things, no matter how difficult they are. Take your time. Take your time. You're not in a race with anybody. Things might be difficult and you just run into them and you make silly mistakes. But no matter how difficult things are, people have done them, so you can also do it. Just take your time, explore new things. Take risks, as I said earlier. Take risks, explore new things, and then you will see you will come out really successful. One is, no one can handle your business better than you. If I have a personal business and I want to handle it, and I carry it and I give it to my sister, or I give it to somebody else to do for me, they might not handle it the exact way I want to handle it. And trust me, if I don't make profit tomorrow, do you think I should blame them? If I don't get what I'm meant to get tomorrow, do you think I'm meant to blame them for my failure? So do things yourself. Then when you expand and you've been able to either find your niche, or you've been able to develop in whatever you want to do. Actually, as I'm saying here, business. You've developed in whatever you want to do. Then you can pass it down to someone else. But don't make people do things for you from the beginning, because nobody has the idea you had in your head before you started. Mistakes are allowed in life. You're free to make mistakes. Don't, as I said earlier, don't bite yourself over mistakes that were made in the past. And now what I'm trying to say is that mistakes are allowed. We are not perfect beings, we are not perfect humans. I think the only perfect person we know is God. He can be the only perfect person in this world. So please, mistakes are perfectly allowed. Learn to say no. N-O, no. Please learn to say no. If you don't feel up to something, your friends call you out. Oh, let's go for a drink. You don't want to go. Please don't do it to please them. Say, no, I can't. You mustn't give an excuse. I've come to understand that you mustn't give people excuses for your decisions. You mustn't explain your decisions at all times. So learn to say no when it's necessary. Respect people's privacy. I was not good in that before, because I felt once you're my friend, I should be able to be inside you, like know everything about you or do everything. You understand what I mean? But I've come to learn, maybe in the past 2 to 3 years, learn to respect people's privacy. If they don't want to tell you something, you need them to it. Whatever they want to tell you, they might start giving you a gist and they get to a point and they don't want to continue. Don't force them to say it. I'm sure we all have things that we want to keep private and we don't want anybody to know about. So please learn to keep people's privacy. Something else I have to say is, it's very allowed to be sad, it's allowed to be down, it's allowed to be depressed. Trust me. Forget when they say, oh, you're not allowed to be depressed. It's allowed to get to all those points, but please don't stay there for so long. And that brings me to my next point, which says, when you are down, you are free to talk to someone. So if you get to that point where you see that you're sad, because depression has like stages in a way, right? It moves from maybe you being sad to you being angry to maybe you being disappointed, and then gradually you get into depression. So from that point where you start seeing yourself being sad and all those things, I think you should now be able to like work on it. And working on it, you either meet a therapist. I'm not talking about you talking to just your friend. You either talk to a therapist, talk to your family, talk to your friends, and trust me, you're likely to come out of it, or you're likely to feel better after you have spoken to someone. The next one I have here is, don't bleed on someone that did not cut you. That should have a literal meaning, right? Like, is self-explanatory already. It means like don't pour your anger on someone else, or don't transfer aggression of somebody else on another person. Do you understand? I'm hot because my mom annoyed me, and I'll call my elder sister or my cousin and pour the anger on the person. If you know you can't pour the anger on your mom, why don't you forgive her and then move on with your life? Do you get what I mean? It was your mom that caught you, right? So don't go and bleed on another person. It's self-explanatory, I think. Embrace your family. They are your only supporters. Trust me, in as much as we have family rivalry regularly and all those things, trust me, it's only your family members that can stand up for you. Not all the time, or rather not all the time, but it's only your family that will stand up for you in certain things. So please respect your family members, because they are practically your only supporters. Then my last point here is for young ladies like me, because for now I think those people that watch me are like my age mates, and people a little bit older, people younger. But my last point is your soulmate will locate you. Your better half will locate you. So please don't stress too much. It's not easy not to stress, especially for people of my age. You understand? Like those of us that are like 25, 26, 27, 24, 23. You understand that we feel that we are of marriageable age. Let's just be patient and keep praying and trusting God. Our better halves will locate us one day. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share with your family, friends, people that you know. Anybody, just be sharing my video everywhere, so that your girl now, let your girl blow. You understand? And please write down in the comment section other things you feel you have learned in the certain age. You might be younger than 20, you might be above 20, but just write down in the comment section. I want to read and see what you guys have also learned in the period of your years on earth. Thank you. It's always a girl, Cynthia, and see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.